All right, how's it going, guys? Today we got something a little extra. It's the Musk and Mates reads angry comments. No podcast this time, but sometimes you gotta upload some content, so here we are. All right, so first off, we got the brainiac himself here, Amir Feghihi.
A mere fag.
If you're on a full server and it never crashes, then that's not the true vanilla experience. And then someone says their reasoning for adding layers was to prevent it from crashing. And then he proceeded to go on and blame the reason that we're experiencing lag, or me, I guess, on classic is because I chose a full server and it's my fault. So
Wow. I mean, first of all, let's start off with the second comment. Why did you choose a full server? It's your fault. Isn't it Blizzard's job to make sure that these servers can handle the population limits that they're put on it? So how would it be a person's fault for playing on a full server if Blizzard have said that this is the cap we're going with? The server should still be stable with the amount of players playing on it. What the fuck is this? You're literally taking the blame away from a $60 billion company and putting it onto consumers for daring to roll on a server that isn't dead. These Blizzdrones actually have Down syndrome. And his first comment is, if you're on a full server and it never crashes, then that's not true vanilla experience. Okay, you know what else isn't the true vanilla experience? Playing in 2020. There's also no excuse to have an ancient ass MMO, okay, that's piss easy to run, crashing every time there's a big event happening because your modern servers can't handle it. What the fuck? Like, is it? Am I going crazy, Musk? Should you be expected to be able to handle a very old game on brand new servers, or am I insane? Is that just too much?
I don't know, man. According to some of these guys, it's like they seem to think that I swear none of these guys played private servers. They hear maybe like one or two bad stories about a server going down or something or getting DDoS, and they just think that's like everyday occurrence. But private servers were much more stable generally, and like all the servers I played on, at least I didn't play on. I know later on there's people who are like, oh, 1K, like all the servers that were popular post Nostalrius, because that's when the scene really became kind of mainstream. Even though it's not mainstream, it was a lot more mainstream than it was pre-Nostalrius. Before so all the servers had like 13K launches or and so forth, and they ran smooth, and then like I just don't understand how expecting decent servers is like that's not the true vanilla experience. Well, we didn't get the true vanilla experience anyways. Layering's not the true vanilla experience. 10,000 pop per server isn't true vanilla experience. Shitty, poorly done itemization, the like 1.112.
1.12 on Molten Core
Yeah,
patch.
on Molten Core patch, it's not the right itemization. It's not the right
Improved
tuning.
graphics isn't Blizz like.
Yeah, like shadows and the game
They
looks
don't want to
better.
talk about though, Musk. Musk. They don't want to talk about that though. They want to sit here and concern troll on podcast comments. They don't want to talk to Blizzard. Okay, they don't want to talk about all the non-Blizz like features. They want to still pretend like this game is going by the Blizz like rules. Well, the server's crashing because Blizz like. You are a fucking retard, bro. Seriously. I hope your house in Iraq gets bombed.
I mean, like, imagine picking that as your battle. Like, imagine that being the thing
That's
you
the hill
choose.
he's dying on.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what the
like,
fuck?
oh, Blizz, bro. It's like that's why the servers are crashing because Blizz, he's like, dude, like, there's a thousand other things that are fucked. I don't know, man. Yeah,
Yeah, ridiculous.
Amir's just a dumbass. I think like there's enough out of this guy. Like, there's more comments similar to this, but I guess we'll move on. So then we have another Khalid. Is
Oh my god, how many of these guys are there?
Khalid Silivani. You're just mad because Classic took 90% of all players from private shit fake server that never work with 99% of POP E playing on them are drug addicts. Kind of true, but that's not even the end part
That's
of it.
funny as fuck.
There are too many TBC and other private shit servers, and I just don't get how people can't understand that private server are and will never be serious. That is why they're called private server. WoW is not a serious game. When Classic runs its course, like all the progression you did on the Classic WoW is gonna be gone too. I don't care if I lose my fucking character. I already lost my Classic characters. Like every retail expansion that comes out, your character like fuck, you just get a new boost. Who cares? That is why they're called
Yeah,
private server. It is too many server people are too splitted. That is why Classic killed nearly 70% of all private servers, and Blizzard Classic TOC will probably kill the rest of the private server. Whether you want it or not, Blizzard has the edge and always will have. So first thing I would.
Blizzard didn't kill shit. Blizzard didn't kill anything. We're about to have Netherwing, Atlantis, new server open to 10k pop. What the fuck did Blizzard kill? Okay, most of the people that I know that played private servers and then quit and then went to Classic when Classic launched have all left. They've all everyone I know personally, and I've probably known about 50 people. Not one of them are playing anymore aside from one guy.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
and they're all back on private servers.
Yeah,
So they didn't kill anything.
no, private servers still have the same appeal as they did. There's like maybe at law they took like a 10% hit, but most of the people that are playing classic right now in the private
Never were
server
going to play
community,
private servers anyway.
there's
They
still
thought that if you
yeah.
downloaded, they thought if you downloaded the client, that the FBI would come and boot down their door. These people were never private server players,
Yeah,
ever.
the people like the classic is the majority of classic is all just like dad gamers and fucking just like college grad fucking Reddit losers that just fucking drink their Soylent Green for sustenance and do computer science and then come and play fucking classic after their after
Yeah, look, the only people that played private servers that are still on classic Blizzard Classic are just like the wannabe failed streamers, like T Mugsy's Dogs Guild and fucking like apes and shit. Those guys are playing on there because they're trying to be big time streamers. That's it. That's it. You can go to like Monkey News' channel and you'll see like 10 clips of him pretty much talking about how he wants to kill himself because Blizzard WoW sucks so much fucking dick, and it's so much worse than Lights Hope.
yeah, exactly. And like and it's a mixture of like dad gamers. Then there's like vanilla loyalists who have no other real big option. Like they're still they're still playing Blizzard Classic because there's no other vanilla option. They already have like well, there is other vanilla options like Elysium, but Elysium is a known like meme server, and I guess Gurbashi launched, but it's pretty hard to want to play fresh when you have a character. And yeah, but all the good classic servers shut down out of respect for vanilla. That's like Lights Hope literally shut down the moment classic release. So I don't know what these guys are talking about.
And besides, this guy exposed himself for knowing nothing with the opening statement of there's too many TBC servers. Bro, right now there's currently like one actual active TBC server and that's Endless.
Yeah,
Okay, everything else there might be a couple, but they're all like a population that don't count.
and
Okay,
endless
and
is an
there's one
arena.
coming out now. Yeah, and there's one coming out soon called Karazhan. So there'll be two big TBC servers. How is that too many? This guy doesn't know whatever the fuck he's talking. I don't think this guy's ever actually been on a private server.
He
Like, I
hasn't.
really don't. I think a lot of these guys have not.
They haven't. They're just fucking. This is a little something I like to call mega cope.
Well,
Uh,
yeah, you want to know why I know they haven't been on a private server? Because if they had been on a private server, they wouldn't be playing Classic WoW right now because they'd realize how shit of an experience they're paying for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are just vanilla junkies. The only private server players left on Classic are just pure vanilla brain parse junkies, and that's it. And like
Yeah, or
streamer
people
or
trying to make money off streaming. Yeah.
and people orbiting streamers as well, like in the streamer guilds and like their streamer communities. That's pretty much all Classic is. And then dad gamers. No actual like private server gamers really play that shit anymore. It's
I mean,
garbage.
Blizzard holds private servers down by copyright trolling, by taking down lots of streamers who stream private servers because then they realize how dangerous these private servers actually are, and these streamers. They even go after streamers. I've seen 10 viewer Andes get banned for
I've
streaming
gotten,
private servers.
yeah, me.
That's how scared they are.
I've gotten banned like 3 times, and I'm a 10 viewer
Oh well, there
Andy.
you go then. Yeah, see, they're scared. They're literally scared of private servers. That they
Yeah,
fear them. They sit there. They have some fucking weasel who sits behind a keyboard all day, literally right-click reporting and sending spam DMCA notices to 16 fucking viewer Andes because they fear the private server. They fear what they can become. This is a scared company. We're talking about a scared company.
yeah, and private servers managed to get as big as they are, and they don't have any official advertisement. Like with how shit,
Nothing. They got nothing.
like, like you can't all no shit a company with a fucking world-renowned brand that is in every country on the planet is gonna like have more
That's been around for like 23 years.
more advertising power than fucking Vladistratov from fucking
Yeah.
Kavastville in fucking bumfuck Estonia or
They
something
what
like
they should really be talking about, what they should be really talking about instead of talking about how Blizzard are hardcore because they're a big company and like they own fucking Vladimir from Russia, who like hosted out of his backyard. What they should really be talking about instead of who has the clout is why does Vladimir from Russia, why is he able to have more stable servers than Blizzard? That's what they should be really talking about, but they don't want to talk about that because they cope too hard.
Yeah, dude, stable servers aren't Blizz like bad.
Oh yeah, sorry bro, I forgot. Fuck. We're doing Blizz-like now. We do Blizz-like. We say Blizz-like when we want to say Blizz-like, but then we ignore all the other instances of this game not being Blizz-like. So these guys are like Blizz-like trolls, right? Like
Yeah.
they just say Blizz-like when it can only help them, and then when it doesn't help them, they just ignore Blizz-like and say fuck Blizz-like. We don't care about Blizz-like.
Yeah, exactly.
These
It's
people
just
are clowns. Like
it's
what the
yeah,
fuck is this?
it's just ironic. And then I guess I mean like probably enough with this guy. I mean we have a lot of comments to get through, but yeah, like
Yeah, enough with Muhammad.
enough with fucking Mohammed. And so then we got the next guy just saying you're full of shit moaning about Blizzard and still fucking subbing to play the game. I don't
No,
think
not me. I never even played.
you've never played, and I was playing with some friends, and I haven't played since February, so that was what 5 months ago, and I actually profited off playing, so I'm
This
not
is a
really
massive
complaining.
Cope comment. This is a
Yeah,
massive
like
Cope comment.
I'm not.
You can literally look like people remember it in the Discord. My timeline of I was pro Blizzard servers when I was back in 2017, I believe it was announced. Or was it 2018? I can't remember exactly when it was announced at BlizzCon. Do you remember that? What year was that?
Well, everyone was, and even like up until before the beta, you were pro Blizzard, and then like the
I
moment the
saw the
beta came
beta.
out, yeah, the moment the beta
I
came out.
saw the beta. I saw the beta and I saw the servers lagging with 500 streamers on it. Okay, there was like 500 people. It was a closed beta. It was like a streamer server, and I saw it lagging in World PvP. And that was literally the moment I said, "Fuck this! This game is gonna be shit." Okay, and I was so bang on. It was unreal. I even had some of the guys in the Discord come up and apologize to me because I was right about the servers being a lag fest. Remember that? Remember Liam Musk? He actually apologized. He said you were right. So no one. I didn't pay shit to this shit company. I would never pay money to Blizzard. Okay. I wouldn't give them a bundle of sticks. Like I really wouldn't. I wouldn't pay them in wood. I don't
Yeah,
care.
so
Fuck this company.
and like and you're still fucking subbing to play the game. No, no one is. I haven't played in 5 months. And when he made like I think I had quit for months before we even started the first podcast. So this guy's just retarded. Next guy, we have this one penny guy. And first thing you
Oh my
read is,
god.
I this is a fucking supreme atheist intellectual here. Uh, I disagree entirely. The game wasn't meant for you cata babies that get be as what that get be as
Cat babies.
maxi pad as much as possible. That's what classic is. Have you seen like the entire community is just a bunch of parse?
That's all they do is pass.
This
That's all
is
they
I
all
already know
pass.
this guy is just that fucking dumb old boomer who hasn't played the game since 2000 and fucking 4 and still thinks
Yeah.
like and
First
he
of all,
he
hold on a second. Fuck this kid. Hold on a second. Fuck this bag. Cat baby. Are you stupid, bro? You understand how much harder Cat is than fucking Blizzard Classic? Blizzard Classic is a joke. I just watched a clip a week ago of 40 fucking people naked killing a Nixia. And you want to talk about like hardcore and all this shit? Fuck that. Fuck this kid. This guy's a clown. I'll proudly be a Cat baby. Fine, I'm a Cat baby. I don't care. I play a game 50 times harder than you do. Suck my dick.
Yeah, and but he's also assuming that we started playing in Kata. I started playing in
I
TBC.
played in TBC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I started the game in like 2000 and fucking 6 or 7. I think it was 7 I started, or maybe 8. No, it was 2008 was rad. Anyways, I know I started in TBC, and so that's not even true. And I just because I like Kata more than fucking vanilla doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean I'm a Kata baby. If you have to raid the first day something comes out, then bitch about all the servers are doing. Like, what are you taught? Like so what so
What am I
AQ
reading?
yeah, so he's basically just coping that AQ launch. So anyone who actually wants to take part in the most notorious fucking server opening event in Classic that has hundreds of players in World PvPing in Silithus, maybe they're not even
Hey,
there to
bro. Hey, Musk. Hey, Musk. If you want to take part in a once in a lifetime AQ gate opening, then you get what you deserve when you disconnect. You
yeah,
get what you deserve. What the
yeah,
fuck is this comment?
yeah, like so what so his
You get, listen, man, on Blizzard servers, you get what you deserve for daring to log into the game during an event.
the private server communities was sham. They sold out to the highest bidders, and you didn't know it. Yes, we did. I knew they sold gold, instant 60s, rank 14 bits, gear to raid Nax, etc. Yeah, and I still don't really care. I'm
Some
not.
of them did. I mean, the Elysium did. I know they did. So what? Lights Hope didn't. Not that
Yeah,
I know. I've never seen any proof that Lights
there's
Hope did.
there's never been any concrete proof that Lights Hope did. There's only been accusations, and I mean, like whether or not they did, even if they did, the fact that they still offer like more stable servers is just a joke.
Hey, hold on a second. Hey, bro, you want to talk about gold selling? Don't you literally play on a server where Blizzard refused to ban all the bots and shit because they pay a subscription and then they all go and sell gold?
Yeah, there's literally more.
Isn't that what this guy does?
There's like a hundred. There's way more fucking bots on Classic. There's literally nonstop videos about people complaining about bots before Blizzard did anything. Bots were bots were fucking like super hardcore banned on private servers. I know, for instance, Netherwing, uh, brother Bobby would fly around her doing
Yes,
herbs
they
and
were insta banned.
doing herbs on Terracar, and he would call up his secret Mossad line to Gnarlrave, and Gnarlrave would fucking teleport in and smite the fucking bot down instantly. Like that, they like the private server people. A lot of them, maybe some of them are scum, but a lot of them are just passionate and want a good fucking server. And like it's like I
Yeah,
don't.
they actually are passionate. They care about the game.
Yeah, and like it's just what a it's a good product. And this guy's like, you choose to make the game of classic is. You choose to make it on EP. And I don't care about parsing. Like this guy, he's talking to the wrong guy. I don't care about parsing. I don't care about world first. I don't care about. I don't think classic's a competitive game. Like what the fuck are you talking about? And yes,
No,
we
I
did
mean,
want
like
it.
everything this guy said so far has been retarded. Like everything this guy said can be applied to Blizzard. I mean, literally, classic Blizzard Classic has turned into min maxing because all they have to live for is passing. That's it. Otherwise, they'd be strung out in the gutter.
And and this guy's like, you guys suck at playing classic because you suck the fun out of it by caring so much. What I
Dude, I full cleared Classic. I full cleared it on Lights Hope, which was harder than your shitty version.
and this
I
guy,
full cleared the game.
I don't know why this guy just automatically makes assumptions that both of us are like parse fags and
Yeah, but none
oh
of us
my
care about
parse is like
passing.
my 99s. Like I literally make fun of those people more than I make fun of like this guy. I make fun of the parse drones more because of how seriously they take such an
Yeah,
uncompetitive game.
passing is there's no point in passing in Classic WoW because the fucking bosses fall over from a stiff breeze.
Yeah, like the
Like,
rate.
how was that impressive?
I already had my fun with classic on Darrowshire. Like that was the best server I ever played on, even though it was PvE. Like there was more PvP than there was on
Had a great
classic.
community.
Had an amazing community. It's like everyone was bantering on both sides of the faction, and we did like fucking stupid role LARP shit where we like pretended the server was dying and held a funeral for it, and had like the GMs come and spawn patchwork and fucking murder us. That was way more fun than I
Yeah, it
ever
was
had on classic. Like that.
the community on Blizzard, the community on the Blizzard Classic community is horrible. It's just literally full of bots.
It's,
People who I hear that it's impossible for them to get even into dungeons anymore at like sub 50. There's no groups doing dungeons anymore. It's the world's loaded with bots. On opening, it was like 30 people running dungeons, just spamming gear, like just spam running fucking LBRS and stuff. Like there's no community with this. It's shit. It's a piece of shit.
and the,
There's no community, and the people who own and run the game do not listen to the players to begin with.
Yeah, and this guy's talking about like start a new tune and do something you haven't done that's not 100% efficient. Like level. You know how many times we've leveled 1 to 60? It's not. It's like it's not an adventure. It's just
Yeah.
not like in classic WoW. You literally you do the same zones and the same path every time because if you don't have enough quests and you end up just grinding. Like I've done every
Yeah.
dungeon. It's just that's not the part of the game that I find fun leveling. What I level with a gray hammer, so it takes longer. That's not gonna make the game more fun.
Hey man, hey, we leveled to 60 like 20 times, but have we done it in Baron's gear? Maybe we should do that next time. That'd be really fucking fun and awesome.
Just, and then he's saying that I should just transfer to a new server, so pay Blizzard money to get a to actually be have a playable experience. Wow, great plan, buddy. Like,
Dude, you should pay Blizzard money for destroying their own servers. Wow. Wow, this is so epic. So now it's up to the players to save themselves from dead servers that Blizzard ruined by letting the faction bounce get way out of hand by putting no locks or anything putting no locks on it. So you let Horde get like 90% dominated Horde server, and then all the Alliance leave, and then all the Horde get bored and leave. This is all Blizzard's fault. Why don't you merge a low server with another low server, or merge four of them? You know, why should it be up to people to pay $20 to go and change server? The server that they ruined. This guy is a massive Blizzdrone.
yeah, he's just a loser. Like, so I basically said what I'm saying here. Like, why would I pay money to transfer my tune with all my friends, and then apparently I should level up a mage or something and fucking maybe extra 60 mage, so all you can all power level all your friends. So yeah, like like what kind of like why to play on another shit server? You like the whole point of the whole reason I'm angry with the game is because I tried to have fun in it. I tried to do city raids. I tried to go and do the same shit I did on private servers that was not like from efficiency, like going and taking over a fucking building in Ironforge and locking it down with like the fucking boys and killing people. You can't because you walk through Ironforge and 70 guards for fucking just spawning out of nowhere and
It
flying
shits out
after you,
guards.
and then
Yeah.
it starts lagging. Like what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like you could spend $20. Like fuck you, buddy. Again, it's up to you how to do it. Blizzard gives you no, they don't give you any options. You like I already told this fucking like this guy is just he. It's like he just thinks that oh well the only thing you can do is parsing, and he's saying that's why I'm not having fun. No, like that's why I quit because I don't want to just play the game to fucking get a 99 on fucking legacy logs, whatever
You
the
don't want to
hell it
get a you don't
is.
want to get a you don't want to get a 99 pass on a 10-second boss fight.
Yeah, I
That's
don't,
literally all there is to do in the game. That's it.
dude. I literally trolled half the raids, and like I would just, I don't care. Like, yeah, it's just this guy is just so fucking.
This guy is actually. I hate saying the word, but he actually is the biggest Blizzdrone I've ever encountered. This guy refuses to put any blame whatsoever on Blizzard. Blizzard is literally the perfect company to this guy. Everyone to blame is the customer. The customer is to blame for everything. Every bad decision that Blizzard does, including destroy and kill servers, that's the customer's fault for not paying $20 to Xfer off a fucking server that Blizzard destroyed. That's the customer's fault.
Yeah,
This guy is on meth. Like, who is paying this guy?
I don't know.
Is he maybe he's a Blizzard employee?
It,
He might be. He this might be fucking Ion on his fucking old YouTube account.
like this guy, it's pretty obvious he just didn't like listen to anything we said because it's pretty obvious I made very clear the reason I was mad with Classic and I started treating the game like a fucking joke is because you could all the other content like world bosses doesn't function. Being there for server raid opening, I didn't raid even BWL day one launch. It like I like sometimes you just want to go to PvP because that's when all the guilds are there and it's hilarious. Like you could do it on private servers, can't do that on Classic. World boss is too laggy on Classic. You can't city raid without 40 people doesn't work on class because there's too many
Yeah.
guards. Like it's just hopeless. Like
Can't have wars, you know. Can't have battles because it just fucking lags out. It's a joke, man. What a joke comment. This guy still speak. How many
he
comments does
just
this guy
keeps
make?
talking.
Jesus.
Being a vanilla boomer is one of the best compliments I could get. By the way, I'm a BC baby. Yeah, I'm a BC baby too. TBC is my favorite expansion, and that's when I started. But it's cute that you think playing the game longer is an insult to my knowledge of the game. This guy obviously knows nothing about the game.
I don't think he knows dirt.
He's just talking about how it's a recolored dungeon crawler. That happened. No, that wasn't. That happened like after Cat. I know if anything, Wrath was what caused that, but layering is very minimal. There are two layers on full plot, so people can actually play the game. People could play on 10k pop on Northdale, and
Bro,
even though it
on
was kind of
fucking
shit, but
Lightbringer, when Darishar and Lightbringer merged, I remember sitting in org and the population was like 14k, and there was no lag whatsoever on Australian internet. On Australian internet, I didn't lag once. There was no lag on 14k pop. Why can these people, okay, who are literal basement dwellers, do a better server than a fucking $60 billion company? And why is it when a $60 billion fails to uphold their side of the contract by providing stable and good quality servers with the money that you give them, why do you get fucking idiot pussies like this, these fanboys who walk around with like Blizzard shirts and Blizzard merch, constantly like concern trolling in the comments, just talking absolute rubbish? These guys are insane. This guy is fanboying a company that doesn't give a single fuck about him.
yeah, and like just look how stupid this is. Like they were complaining about not having private servers because it's not what they thought it would be live. No, it's because like any by every measurable metric, the game's worse. They are cata babies because their mentality of cata players by just wanting to raid log and be done for the week. That's why I quit because the
That's
only
all
thing
you do on Classic. That's
that's
all you do on Classic though is raid log,
yeah, I already went
right?
over it. None of the other content works, so all you can do is fucking raid log. Expert to a different server, and guess what? Pretty much all the problems they talk about go away. Yeah, let me just get my 30 friends to fucking pay fork over $20. Yeah, great plan, man. Not everyone wants to fucking pay money to transfer. Because it's like, why would you pay money to a company that fucked you? The reason the
How about
server
Blizzard? How about Blizzard becomes a company and transfers them off the fucking server, the same server that they destroyed?
yeah,
How about they merge six fucking servers together? How about that? Why did
a-
they do that?
the whole reason this half the issue was that they didn't even plan for launch. They had like 6 servers and they ended up needing like 20. Like anywhere you put it, it's their fault. If you knew how business servers works, you know it'd be retarded to constantly upload them just for a week or two. No, dude, their servers work. It's the same system as they use for retail with the mini servers that once they overflow, it goes into a new shard. They're using that for
They
classic.
use shit cloud. They use shit cloud servers. That's
Yeah,
why their
yeah,
servers are so fucked.
that's why their servers are not meant for a large amount of people at a time, and they were too cheap and lazy to get servers for specifically classic. So they modified their shitty retail servers, and retail is designed. Retail has fucking phasing, layering, instancing everywhere. Classic
Yeah,
does not.
and guess what? Even on retail, those servers are dying as well. Like on retail, like I believe that you can't even do AVs anymore because it will like be a lag fest in a 40 versus 40 on retail.
Yeah, and city raids like I think there was a stream of Asmongold raiding a city, and the GM went and teleported them all out, and there was only like 40 people there.
Yeah, there was also an article a couple of years ago about how like this guy organized a raid on Orgrimmar and like they showed up and the server crashed. There was like 60 of them. They crashed the server and then everyone in the raid group got banned for daring to participate in world content. What an awesome company. I mean, like this is just an incredible company. You know, let's ban the players for world PvP.
It's just ridiculous. Yeah, and then so he just continues on like the entire point of the first match is the game's what you make it. And, okay, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna fucking bash my head into a fucking piece of iron for 10 minutes so my brain can be damaged enough to enjoy laggy servers, unplayable guards, and just all around garbage. And private servers like private it's just it's
All right,
it
I've seen enough of this guy. Let's
yeah,
get this
like
guy
let's
off the
get
screen. This
yeah,
guy's
this
just
guy's
retarded.
just rehashing the same
We
stupid
read
shit.
it's just the same shit.
And then we're moving on to the Alex like boomers or whatever his fucking
Alexensual, huh? Is
yeah
that what this is?
yeah his fucking people
Oh my
defending him.
god.
Some guys like went to oh wait no this is the same classic one. So this guy basically called us simps for crying about a game and then called us
Oh
betas.
wow. So it says when two Sims get together to cry about a game, very little actual information, and the only bashing you can manage about Classic was issues that happen with every fresh launch. Typical betas. Wow, this boomer sure has a nerve. First of all, simp. Simp is someone who defends, not attacks. We were attacking something. You're actually the simp, big guy, because you're defending Blizzard. So that makes you the simp. So, you know, nice
Yeah,
brain you've got there. So, and then he also says, bashing Classic, that happens every launch. Well, I didn't know that Classic was launching with ZG opening because wasn't the ZG opening a fucking mess? Wasn't the servers going down every 10 minutes?
yeah.
Weren't people falling out of the sky?
I didn't know classic is still fresh
That's a
right now.
launch.
I didn't
Wow,
yeah,
that's a fresh.
Dude, I didn't like
Wow.
I didn't know I didn't know fucking how
I didn't
long
know
it went
8
up?
months into the server
Yeah,
was fresh. I must
yeah,
be a
yeah,
beta.
yeah. What
What
yeah,
a fucking
okay.
idiot.
He's comparing like day two private server fresh to like 8 months in the classic, and that's all that needs to be said. Like the fact that you have to draw such a fucking ridiculous comparison just blows your game out, buddy. And this is one more. All I hear is me from idiots approaching their midlife crisis, dude.
I'm 23.
I'm 20. I'm 22, man. Wait, and yeah, I'm 20. Like I'm what the fuck? Servers are lagging after ZG release? What the fuck do you expect? Well, actually, I expect servers not to lag, and I expect people to be able to at least play the game and not be frozen for 10 minutes. But you guys wanted the old classic experience back? No, it isn't.
No,
I didn't want
we
laggy
didn't want
servers.
this. We
I
didn't
didn't
want
want.
20-year-old servers.
I never advocated laggy servers. I remember even in beta, we were constantly advocating, and even the fucking regular streamers were advocating for stable servers, and we didn't get it.
Yeah.
So stop
I
whining
don't
like.
advocate. I don't advocate for laggy servers, man. That's why I play private servers.
Yeah, so like we didn't advocate this. I never wanted leg service, so moving on. Now it's the Alex stuff. So a bunch of nerds shit talking someone they care way too much about. I don't care about Alex. I just think he's a fucking lol cow. All these guys did was call Alex names, complaining about the things he chooses to do, trying to put yourselves above him. Yikes! Stay on Reddit, please. Oh.
Wow, what a comment. Hold on, this guy was an Alex fan, right? So literally every stream would have had Alex abusing someone for doing something. Like he would have opened up a Twitter and called them a retard or a dummy. Did he complain about the same thing when Alex was doing it, or is he complaining it now that it's happening to Alex because he's a fanboy?
I don't know if he is a
The
fanboy
guy's
or
a
not,
fanboy. He's a
but yeah,
fan. He's
like,
clearly a
yeah,
fanboy
like,
because Alex would do the same thing. He would sit there and he would just attack everyone. He would ban anyone who dared to question him in his chat. He would shit talk constantly. He shit talk Blizzard 24/7. Which fair enough. That's pretty epic. But like, don't fucking come at us for putting it on him a little bit when he acts like a dickhead and goes back to
yeah,
play classic WoW. We have a right to shit talk and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
yeah, like I like shit talking. I think it's funny, it's enjoyable. I think he's a public figure and he's caused a bunch of shit and he does fucking cringe shit like his
Yeah, this guy
fucking
says
rare
stay on
spawn
Reddit.
channel. So I'm gonna make
Bro, how
fun of
about
it.
you go back to Reddit?
Yeah,
How about you
just
go back to Reddit since you can't handle a bit of banter? You back
y-
to fucking Reddit.
yeah, fucking. I mean, that's probably why
Go back
he.
to our wholesome.
That's why that's why he was drawn to Alex because Alex had Reddit tier moderation in his Discord and
Yeah,
everything around
literally
him.
ban anyone who dared to even like question
Yeah,
anything you would
you're
do. I'm like,
banned.
wow, what a
All right, next.
you're banned.
He's autistic, obviously, and these guys are just as big of losers as him for sitting here talking about him and caring about what he's doing so much. Grow up, pussies. No, this was pretty good
I mean,
con.
you're doing the same thing, bro. You're sitting there talking about what we're doing. So, I mean, like, what is this? Like, sorry for being human. Like, humans like to gossip about stuff. Humans like to talk about drama. We like to talk. We like to observe things and then talk about them. The same thing that you're doing, you fucking literal fanboy.
Yeah, and Alex is he's like a Alex once again. Alex is a public figure, and he put himself out there, and he's
Yeah.
Alex like Alex has been so critical of absolutely everyone, and it's just really funny, just like reaming it back at him and just fucking hucking it, and
But
it's
we're
not.
talking about the same guy. Like Alex literally downloaded and logged everything that Stay Safe had in his channel, and then used it as evidence to try and destroy Stay Safe. And now this guy's upset that we're like making a little bit of fun about him.
Yeah,
Like
like
Alex plays dirty. Alex played way dirty than we ever did.
yeah,
He literally tried to ruin someone's career.
we're not
We're
even
just laughing at
we're
him.
not playing dirty. We're literally openly on a video just mocking him, and it's not like we like it's not like I don't even it's not like we're being hypocrites either. Like we're just sitting here laughing at him and moving on. It was just like
Yeah,
it's literally just content. Like that's all it is. Like we
yeah. I mean,
found it
so how
funny and
about
we
how
talk
about
shit about it.
how about you get off our channel and go back to Alex's? Oh wait.
And then this guy calls us incels. You know, want to know the real reason this incels, plural incels, but he says this, all hate Alexensual because he looks better than yeah, Alex is balding
This is so gay
and the ugly
because he looks
motherfuckers
better than them.
always want to keep good-looking people in check like these nerds. So
Wow, what a gay comment.
he
This reminds me of that sentence which is like, you're just jealous of Alex because he hangs out with the hottest dudes and wears the best clothes. This is literally that comment.
fucking
Can we call this guy a fanboy? Like this guy's obviously a fanboy.
dude.
Like
I think he wants
you
more.
you
I think he wants to see more from Alex. Honestly.
you nerdy incels just want to keep really hot, sexy dudes like Alex Central down. What a fag, dude. Go back to the fucking gay. Go back to the gay section of Pornhub, you fag. What a fag comment.
And then this guy, this is the dumbest one yet. Three snitches giving behind a man's back. Very cool. No, just mega cringe and sad. You guys have no spine to try to move on in life. That's why you're so mad to Alex because at least he's trying to work on something productive, some productive stuff
And wow, playing classic WoW is really productive.
like deleting his prime money maker in his life and playing classic WoW. Very productive. The videos on his
Productive individual.
the videos on his new channel started to be very educational and they had some helpful stuff for people to learn from. They weren't even his thoughts. He was just poorly articulating other people's ideas. He
Yeah,
wasn't
literally Google red pill. There you go. That's Alex's thoughts.
Yeah.
Google red pill plus libertarian. Boom. There you go. There's Alex's thoughts.
He wasn't a perfect role model, but at least he was woke. Predicted a lot of stuff but didn't kiss Blizzard ass like you guys always have done. Grow some balls.
Are you kidding me? Kiss Blizzard's ass. We just had 6 comments in a row talking about how we treat Blizzard mean.
And that reminds me, three snitches going behind a man's back. This is not behind his back. If we were behind his back, we'd be laughing at him on our Discord still. We literally made a public video
Yeah,
laughing
on
at
the
him,
internet.
and we went into Cortono's Discord and added him and started making fun of him there, and he got us banned. So that's not that we're literally going to his face and laughing at him. And
Yeah, he can come. Listen, idiot, Gotti, whatever the fuck your name is. Alex can come on this channel any day he wants. I will wake up at 2 in the morning to talk to this guy, but he will never do it. Alex will never come and debate. I've seen Alex in 2 debates on a voice chat. One was against T Muggsy, okay, and basically he shut up while T Muggsy abused him, and Alex had to have a 14-year-old kid defend him. That was after the dogs drama. So this guy is not tough. Like he's not a tough guy. Like all these Alex fans run around pretending like Alex is like some big tough Giga Chad. He'll beat anyone up who dares to talk bad to him. Alex is not beating anyone up, and no one's scared of Alex. Alex is scared of a Discord voice chat.
Yeah,
Okay, no one fears this man.
yeah, and exactly. So like this literally was in. I remember this because I was in that voice chat as well. It was Dog's BWL launch when they wiped 13 times on I think Razor Gore, and then Josh 10 Ninja pulled Veil, and then Alex Ninja pulled Veil, and they all left the guild, like five of them. And later that night, T Muggsy came into voice chat and started reaming Alex in. Alex did not open his mouth once. He just sat there in Discord and typed while he was in voice chat. He just typed, "Lol, who's recording this, guys? Who's anyone recording this?" Like, Alex, like, and then meanwhile you have fucking, I think it was 16-year-old Josh 10, the XD man himself, is like blowing, like defending Alex for him. Imagine getting defended by a fucking, not even an adult when you're like 25. That just shows Alex is purely scared of confrontation, a coward, and that's why he's always banned people. That's just how he is, man. He's just
Well,
like,
and you know what? I want to reiterate here that I actually don't mind Alex that much. Okay, he definitely has some massive issues. I don't mind the guy. I enjoy watching his streams, but these cringy fucking fanboys talking about how hot and sexy like Alex and shit like Alex is, they really make the guy not likable. Like these guys do more harm to Alex than Alex ever has. Like
yeah,
these fans are just cringeworthy.
and I started liking Alex again too, and then he like it's like Alex like becomes starts becoming likable when he just kind of like keeps to himself and memes or whatever and does his thing. Like I've started liking him, and then he just does something so fucking cringe and hypocritical, and just like he just throws it all away again, and you just can't help but be like, what, like this guy,
Yep.
like this guy's just a fucking dweeb, man. Like
Alex has the highest of highs and like the lowest of lows. Like he
yeah,
really is like all or nothing. Like
like
that's the kind of guy he is.
I remember when he was streaming Smash and stuff, I think pre-Classic, and even at the start of Classic, I actually liked him. I liked him again. I thought he was cool, and then he just goes and does, he just keeps cringing, man. That's all I gotta say. He just cringes, like especially when he went
He
back
just
to,
has a freak out and does stupid shit.
and then he, especially going back to play Classic. Wow, it's just that's the main thing. But I think, and what do we
I
got?
mean, I hate these fanboys more than I hate Alex. Like I don't really care about Alex that much.
Yeah,
Like he is what he
exactly. I
is.
don't hate Alex at
I'm
all. I
used to him.
just,
After 4 years of Alexensual, like you just get used to what he does. But these fanboys are so, oh my god,
yeah.
I can't get over that guy talking about how hot Alex was. What a fucking pussy. Is he gonna be gayer than that? Like seriously?
Will you, and then, yeah, and I like you said, I don't hate Alex at all. I just laugh at him because I just laugh at anyone who does cringe. I mean, I get laughed at when I do cringe, but half my Discord just makes fun of me all day, and we just make fun of each other. Like that's what it is. It's a
Yeah, it's all
harsh
good.
environment, but it's just banter. Like,
Well, on to the next. So it looks like we have another Alex Central comment.
yeah,
Will you people give your heads a wobble? People die through shit like this. You vile pricks. So let's say he did have bipolar. It's a mental illness, and talking shit about him isn't very helpful, is it? Get a grip. Once again, I'll just say, like, Alex Central talks shit about probably 4,000 people. You know what I mean? And I'm not joking when I say that. Probably about 4,000 people. So I think he can handle a little bit of banter. And actually, I went really easy on him in the banter because I did like his content. So I went light on him, and even his fanboys still can't handle that. Like they can't handle me going light on him. S-
yeah,
So what? I mean, so what if he has bipolar? Like all I said was is that he might have bipolar. Wow, like he's gonna go commit suicide now.
yeah. I mean, like,
Like wow, that's crazy.
yeah, like it's just this is literally just a one for one example of when
This is concern trolling.
or this is like talking shit, but you can't take it. When, like you throw the stone, but you know, like you're in a glass house. You just
So people watching this, what this guy's trying to do is he doesn't actually give a fuck if Alex like has bipolar or not. He doesn't care. This guy doesn't even care what we really have to say. He's attempting to silence the conversation by concern trolling like this. What if what you say will commit directly to a suicide? That's never gonna happen for starters. So we can clearly see here that this guy's trying to silence the conversation from saying this stuff because he doesn't want his biggest hero to be lightly made fun of.
and we don't even know if he has bipolar. Alex hasn't gone on Twitter
Yeah,
and talked about it.
he might just be a nutcase. Like I don't know.
He hasn't gone on Twitter talking about bipolar. He's never said like, "Oh, I'm depressed, boo hoo, boo hoo hoo, say hoo hoo." He hasn't done any of that shit. So like, if he says that he's like in fucking rehab or he's in the psych ward and he's on meds, then I'll fucking lay off of him. But as far as I know, he's just a typical human like me or Jig. that
Yeah,
talked a lot of shit and does cringe now and had a mental.
Musk and I are allowed to talk about someone who was in the community for 4 years, going back on a promise that he basically made to go play Classic. We're allowed to talk about this, by the way, buddy. Like, we're allowed to talk about this shit. The same way that Alex was allowed to talk shit about Stay Safe and Esmond and whatever. Okay? The same way he did that pretty much every third stream, we can do it to him. So fuck off. Like, stop concern trolling.
Yeah.
Literally go back to Reddit if this is so like sad for you and you can't handle it,
Yep.
because we're gonna keep doing it and we don't give a fuck.
And I think that's it actually. Huh. We made it to the end. That
Wow.
was a good 40 minutes, honestly. And
That felt like it was never gonna end, but
yeah, honestly, I could
listen,
just
man.
just
Hey, listen,
ramble
if
for
any one of
hours.
these guys want to come get it, this is a call out of the end here because these guys are annoying seeing these stupid comments. If any one of you guys want to come into a voice chat with me and we can talk about it and we'll stream it and we'll have a debate about it or whatever the hell you want to do, we can do it. Like, we can get it on. Like,
Yep.
we'll do it. I will happily go against any of you guys on any topic, whether it be Alexensual or fucking Blizzard. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'll do it
Yep.
for the content. So if you want to
Content.
come do it, come get it. If you're so upset
Come on,
that
man.
you have to write these goofy ass comments on a YouTube channel, then come talk to me about it. I'll let you come on. Like, come do it.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, anyone who wants to come on and debate, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yep.
That's prime content. Honestly, that'd be fun. Like
Oh yeah, man.
an actual debate uploaded to YouTube. I don't think there's ever been a real like heavy versus debate because like you have some people who like stick together on podcasts that are similar, and you and I have the same view on Blizzard. So imagine if we had like had a fucking like a 2v2 or a
Yeah.
1v1 clashing of heads or whatever, just
Yeah.
debate.
Blizz fans versus private server fans. Imagine that.
Yeah,
A
that
battle for the ages.
that'd be a good debate. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And I'm thinking actually there might be a podcast sometime shortly after Nethering will launch covering that because there will be AQ launch to talk about as well. So we're gonna be leveling hard on Fresh, but maybe we'll be able to get something out. We probably should be able to, and just look out for that. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, fucking all the same shit. And later.
Peace.